What is up? I'm Ozzy McLean. I'm Austin from Eva. Who are you?
I am Moy, the brown boy from Ava.
I am Jeff. That is all.
I'm Ethan from Ava.
And stuff.
Can we say what we all do?
Yeah, I do vocals, rhythm, guitar. Moy does guitar. Sometimes, well, you're gonna do vocals eventually. He does like vocals like live.
For now, I do backup vocals and lead guitar. Draw it back. I'm gonna pass it down.
I hit things.
I played the bass.
You
Nice.
slap it.
I don't slap with the bass.
You like to slap?
So where did it all start? Did it start from you, or did you guys all just come together?
So originally it was just me and my father over here snacking.
Sorry.
It was just me and him. It was originally called Baggage Claim. I don't know why. I just wanted something kind of weird. And then we had a guitarist. At one point, it was Aiden, a guitarist that's kind of like in his band. He is in his other band, Ethan's. So we did that. We played one show. It was a cover of 3 songs. It was Be Quiet and Drive by Deftones, Territorial Pissings by Nirvana, and then I think we did one more, but I can't remember. I don't know. But then anyways, we were like, the other guy wanted to.
And then like Riza got out, Ozzy hit me up like saying, "Yo, we need a guitarist. I see your videos, look pretty good. You should come try out." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try out." And I've been here ever since.
Yeah. And then as far as like, oh shit, my bad. As far as Ethan goes, so we had Jeremy. He was our second bassist, but he had things that going on and he had to leave. It's mutual whatever. Ethan came in. I've kind of known Ethan, like he's been in my sphere of people that I know, but I've never actually like talked. We never interacted. Yeah, I didn't really actually talk to him until he through a mutual friend. He just started coming to our shows, and then I learned that he played bass, and then kind of just the rest is history. I don't know if you want to add to that.
Now we're all best friends.
Yeah, we're just the best friends.
Something like that, except for him.
You guys are.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much how it went down. I'm trying to remember when I actually joined. I think it was like August, wasn't it? Something
I don't
like
know
that.
dates.
It was about
It feels like it's been. It doesn't feel like it's been that long actually, but I mean I guess it's been since like towards the end of last year, so like what, 5 or 6 months.
Long enough to make an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, long enough to make an album. Yeah.
And so you guys were all on the project that came out?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Any other partners? in
To
that?
some.
There's like a
degree,
quarter of it that I'm not on.
Different people on bass, but yeah.
Yeah.
Different songs.
I want to say
Most of it.
Jeremy. He plays on Skin, and maybe Hollow. No, you did Hollow.
Yeah, but
That's the bonus track. That's not even. Spoiler, if you get the CD, that's a bonus track. It's not on Spotify. Yeah, and then you did bass, but I don't know.
It was for Paradigm.
For Paradigm.
Yeah.
He actually paid bass, my dad.
Filled in because we didn't have one at the time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It was one of those things where it plays the track right after it. You have to wait like 20 minutes for the secret track at the end.
I mean, kind of. We didn't intend for it, but I think it's like a good 2-3 minutes before something actually plays. Yeah. But the reason why it is I guess a secret is because it just didn't fit the album. It's definitely it's just not.
It's more of like a B-side.
Yeah, it's definitely a B-sides, which I'd like to do a B-sides of our first album. That'd be kind of cool, but
Yeah, we got a couple. We got like two other songs that didn't make it on the album. I want to say.
yeah.
And when you guys write songs, is it like a group process, or is it from one person or another?
Well, yeah, we're always in the room most of the time when we're writing.
It starts with somebody usually, and then we're all involved. But
Yeah, and you just sometimes like on our off days, like before practices, like one of us will bring something to the table. Like I figure out some riffs, and we like try it out. Then from there we like work off of that.
So it starts as like a jam kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost every song we've done is a jam. I think we try to. I say this a lot, but we try to. I think our main thing that we try to do with our songs is it has to first. It's something that has to be groovy, not necessarily like hard in your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that like kind of gets our head bobbing, and then we kind of add off of that. Yeah, so that's usually how that goes.
Did you guys record it all in the same place, or?
Yeah, we recorded it over at Thunderdome Studios with Dave Petty. He's my favorite producer around here. I actually don't.
favorite producer anywhere.
I don't really know much producers around here.
There's not too much stuff like that around here.
Terry
Yeah.
Date.
Yes. Well, Terry Day is just a different. That's a different tier. But yeah, we did that whole thing, and yeah, it took about a year to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you guys record in parts, or you just jammed it out?
Yeah, so we did that in parts. We were writing and then recording like the next week sometimes.
Yeah, like we were still writing the songs as we were like recording the process. So like pretty much like we were laying down the tracks as the train was moving. So.
Yeah, it's definitely what we're not gonna do on the next album. That's for sure. Yeah.
It worked out though.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Do you have anything to
I mean,
Anything you want to add? Anything you want to say?
I was just gonna say it worked out a lot smoother than like you make it sound when you say it. Like, I don't know. I feel like we were writing them and then going in the next day and recording them, but it also helped.
That was why it took so long to like write.
Well,
figure
you
out
say
this
it
out.
took so long, but like it only took us a year, really, to
yeah.
get it done. You know.
To be fair, we
True.
weren't like the whole time recording
Yeah.
for a year. We'd go in like,
I was gonna say
once every month or two.
by the time I joined, I
For a
think
few
there was
days.
only like a few of them.
Like 3 of them left
Yeah.
for you to do.
Well, I was gonna say there was like 3 of them actually like recorded and like done because we had the whole whiteboard and everything
Yeah.
with the checklist, and there was like more than half of it. I want to say we knocked out after I joined.
You are totally right. I have very shit memory.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
Success.
Right. Success.
And how many did it
Very
take?
nice.
Did it take a ton of like takes and stuff to get it down, or is it just like super easy? You guys just went in.
Depends on the song.
Yeah.
Depending on the song, but no, most of them were maybe 2 or 3 takes.
Do you guys attribute that to playing a lot, like together?
Well, I was actually gonna say, kind of a little bit different. I think some songs
Yeah, that's what I said.
some songs were really easy and some songs were really hard. Not hard because they were hard to play, but hard because we had just written them like
If they remember them.
a week earlier.
We're trying to agree
You know?
on how we.
There were also, I believe, 2 songs that we recorded, and then we decided we wanted to redo them because they weren't the right pace, and they just we felt they could be better,
Mhm.
so we did them again.
Yeah.
So there wasn't any like clash of like, since it was like an all together idea of what part is what going on and making it together. There wasn't any like clashing of like, I don't know if I want to play that though, live or.
There was a little bit of that.
I think
Me and him have that sometimes.
we have that a lot. Yeah.
Pretty much just me and him.
The only clashing I guess that goes on is usually me and my dad. Just like I want the drums to sound some way, or he'll want it to sound a different way, or we just can't figure out what tempo we want it to be. But somehow we find a middle ground, and
No one got grounded.
no one got grounded. Yeah,
Or space.
yeah. So.
So would you say that you guys are like the heart of the band?
That would be more.
I mean, I'd like to say that we all contribute an equal amount.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to say that me and him are solely the guys. You know?
I think just the combination of all of us makes us sound the way that we sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah, hell yeah.
That's like pretty cool.
So, do you guys have any other songs that you're currently writing right now?
Yeah, we got like 3 that we're like pretty much we're ready to go on the next album.
Yeah, when we finished our first album, we were pretty much in go mode. We didn't really like take time to like let it sink in. We just straight went into, all right, what's the next thing we're gonna do? Because obviously in this day and age, you got to pump shit out. It's just how that works. Not saying that's why we're choosing to do it that way. I just think
We're ambitious.
we're ambitious. We
And
you know?
I'm really stoked about the new stuff we're coming up with. We're actually involving a 7-string this time.
Nice.
Yeah, our first album is 6-string. So I'm not sure if all of our songs are gonna be in 6 or 7-string the next album, but so far,
Yeah, our new songs we got going on really like utilizes the 7-string that drop A tune.
I think all of them have 7-string, right? So far.
Our songs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
mean-
all the new ones, not the old ones.
I mean, one of them, it was written in on a 6-string, but then you wanted to try it on the 7-string, and that kind of turned out pretty.
Yeah, it sounded way better. Yeah.
With like that fast-paced mentality, like how long did you have the album before you guys released it? Like were you just holding it a little longer?
Not long. It
Um,
wasn't not.
Well, we had
It was like a. I was like a month.
we had to like you have to make arrangements when you want to release it online and stuff. So it was like maybe a month or 2, probably 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to plan. I think, cause we had. I don't know if we had. Yeah, we planned. We did an interview with Tri-City Herald, and we did a lot of promo stuff before it actually came out. So we were just trying to align that with what that was. But I think the album was done maybe a month or 2 before we dropped it. I don't know. Would you say that's right?
Yeah, something like that.
I can check my receipts on when he sent it to me.
It was
Yeah.
like
When it was done.
It feels like we had it and then immediately put it out.
It was like
Yeah.
2 months. It was long enough.
It was in the fall. I guarantee you. It was like late fall.
Yeah. So.
And when you guys do those like interviews and like, do you just reach out to those people, or how does that work? Do you guys do a lot of research on who you should be interviewing with and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think especially it's very important. Networking is very much a tool that any band should know. Me, I'm actually more so an introvert than an extrovert, but because of the nature of this business, I'm kind of forced to be an extrovert. We the only reason why we got into contact with the Tri-City Herald was because I know Carly. Shout out Carly V News. She's the editor, one of the editors for like the music stuff for the Tri-Cities. Yeah, she does Tumbleweird and she does Tri-City Herald. So we actually were able to get on Tumbleweird as well, but it's the same article, just different. Yeah, but it's very important. Networking is very important, and I can't preface this enough. It doesn't hurt to ask. It really doesn't hurt to ask because, we've gotten this far. I mean, we still have a lot to go, but we've gotten this far just by me asking or us asking. People.
Networking.
Yeah, it's just networking. That's all it is. Yeah.
Have you guys done shows outside of Tri-Cities? How many have you?
Yeah, we've done.
We've done
Quite a
like
few, actually.
like 2 in Spokane, and recently we did one. No, it was 2.
I think
Pretty
we
sure.
almost did one.
Almost did one. But we also went to a few times in Walla Walla and
Tacoma, Yakima.
Tacoma and recently Yakima.
Yeah, we played in Yakima. How long ago? Like 2 weeks ago.
About.
Yeah, that was really cool. We played with Tethered and Alice, Sweet Alice.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any shows lined up right now?
Yeah, we do.
We have a few, but not till April.
Yeah.
April 12th is our first show.
Yeah, April 12th. Well,
Like 3 in March.
yeah.
No,
What about
we have
March?
A few in March.
We have
Oh, shit.
one in March.
No, those are Wednesday. Is it 23rd? No, it's April. Okay. Which one is
The point is, brother. The point
have
is,
shows
we've
March.
got lots of shows lined up. Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah.
planning on making it like a tour, or just like one stops every couple months, every month or something?
Soon.
Yeah.
Probably next year might get
Yeah.
more PTO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need that PTO, baby. Yeah, I'd love to go on tour, but it's
Soon.
yeah. If we
Soon.
when we
If-
do
if
go
the
on,
opportunity presents itself and we all have the means, then we will surely
Yeah.
do that.
It's hard and expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
have the material, like a good amount of material to
Yeah.
go out there with.
yeah.
Have you guys thought about doing any acoustic shows or any songs like that?
We've
Oh.
thought about it briefly. but
Once or
not-
twice with
not
like
too hardcore.
like a couple of songs, I think.
It'd be cool. I think if we were to do that, I'd want it to be something that's like no one knows about. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I would want it to be like kind of something where like we just do it and nobody knows that we're gonna do that, and then it's like, oh shit, this is like a acoustic thing. It's kind of cool, and it's like,
You mean like just say it's a regular show and then have them show up and then not?
yeah, kind of. That'd be
Because
kind of
sometimes
cool.
people are like, I don't know, I want to go to an acoustic
Yeah,
show.
I don't know.
But
I'd love to do an acoustic.
I've
Though.
been
It'd be kind of cool.
surprised by acoustic shows before.
Yeah, I think it really shows their like musicality and stuff.
Yeah.
It really
I
strips it
like
back.
acoustic shows,
Yeah.
but some people.
At the Caterpillar, that'd be a perfect spot. If you guys have played there yet?
The where?
The Caterpillar Cafe. It's
I-
attached to Adventures Underground.
I haven't played there, but I've been there a few times and I've seen a couple of shows there. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice venue.
I really like it there, and it's a nice community too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be so interesting. Like their material, like. It's
Yeah. I mean, if I talk to them, maybe I don't know. We'll see.
What about you? What about you, Ethan? What do you think? You're pretty quiet over there.
I think an acoustic show would be sick, but we would just have to.
We don't even.
I
Well,
would be interested to see how it would change.
We'd have to pick the right songs for sure.
Yeah.
There'd be a few songs that probably.
skin.
Like, or fucking
Just
skin.
whisper the street.
Whispers was a
You'd
good
be
one.
surprised.
Just
I've
whisper
heard-
Or
on
echoes.
Whispers.
What about echoes on acoustic?
Fuck. That would be kind of funny. I mean,
that would be a nice like you could stretch your musical wings as it were, you know.
Yeah.
Evanescence Unplugged.
Yeah.
Not wrong,
Yeah, there's like a lot of that kind of cool stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back Unplugged.
Bring back MTV Unplugged.
Yep. Bring that back, and then we'll do it.
You know, honestly, I think they have been making those recently.
Really?
But in
That's crazy.
single form. Yeah, only singles. Instead of like a whole.
They don't got a
set.
budget.
I forget who I just saw recently do that, but yeah.
That's weird though, because like you would think if they've already got the shit there, production value wise, would make more sense to just keep recording.
Seriously, huh?
I mean, once you're already set up, that's what takes the most amount of time and everything. I don't know.
Well, there's all. I feel like they also have to get a host. I don't know. Like people go for that so hard.
I
Yeah.
also think that live music isn't really as popular as it was, so I just think that they'd rather put like TV shows or advertisements on, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I was interested in your guys' like earliest musical memories, or like your first show you've ever been to, stuff like that, you know.
Mine's a really long time ago.
My first show was actually it was about I want to say two or 3 years ago. It was my senior year of high school. Me and some buddies were just walking down Uptown. I see a flyer for MDC, Posse, and Klondike Kate and Bad Habit. And like I didn't know there was a community here,
Mhm.
and I wanted to go check it out with my buddies. And like I go there, had a great time, you know. Met new friends, learned about Spew and all that jazz, and ever since then I've been like going to like more and more shows. I'll invite more friends over. Like, yeah, I had no idea this was in here, but y'all should go. Like more like-minded people, and I'll meet more like-minded people. And that's also where I met a couple of buddies, and from them it's how I met you actually.
Was that?
And from there, from met you is where I first saw and met Post Clarity.
Was that before the New Rays was open?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this was at the Siam, and at the time the Siam was like the spot.
Siam?
Yeah.
Is it Siam or Siam?
I am.
Siam.
Yeah, I was
I'm
Siam.
But I've been calling it Siam for fucking ever. I'm stupid as fuck. But yeah, at the time, like the Emerald of Siam was like the spot, and like sometimes there'll be like a show at the Uptown Theater, and also I remember the fucking what's that spot like down by the Crystal Shop? I forgot what it was called. Like the space.
Oh yeah, the space.
Yeah, it didn't last very long, but
No, it
it
didn't.
was alright.
I think it sounded so bad in there. So
We played a show with you. Well, when I I played a show with Wonder Bad. With
Oh
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, like all the punk stuff, rock stuff, soccer stuff was at the Siam, and like sometimes every now and then would be like a hardcore show at the Uptown Theater, and when like the Siam was busy, then it would be at the Space.
And what about
Yeah.
you, Austin?
Well, earliest memory. I always talk about these guys. I know. Earliest memory is I went to Deftones. I was.
Tell them what happened, the way that I took you to that.
Dude, this guy was so like, bro. He thinks he's so. Yeah, this guy thinks he's so like smart.
Did I not have you though?
No, I knew the whole time.
You didn't.
No, I was like questioning it. Okay, so basically, let me set the storyline right here. I don't even think you guys know about this. So this guy, right? My father.
Who you just met?
I don't even remember how old you were.
Oh, and this was
13,
during
14?
this was during right when they either right before they dropped Diamond Eyes or right after. So this had.
It was a little bit after. It was probably the next album.
Okay. Anyways, so randomly this my father, he's like, "Oh, we got to go pick a friend up. It's far, but we got to go pick a friend up." And that was his whole that's all he
That's not what we
said.
were doing. We were gonna go help somebody move. I thought
Yeah.
we were gonna work. I said we were gonna go help somebody move some shit.
Yeah, he's like, "We're going to go help a friend move cuz it's far out and stuff like that." And I was like, "Okay." So, we're driving and it's like 2 hours later and I'm already in my head. I'm like, "Why does this matter? Like, why am I driving out?"
It was 5 hours in total.
It was 5 hours? That's nuts. And this guy thinks he had me too. No, like, I remember I was like, this is not, there's just no way that this is happening. And then this guy, he thinks he's so smart. Him and my uncle, because my uncle went too, they were playing Deftones the whole way there. Like, the whole way there. I kid you not. And then I didn't know the words at the time for a lot of the Deftones stuff. So I was just like fake, like singing the lyrics. And I remember you looking back at my uncle and you're like, yeah, he doesn't even know. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I think I'm putting it together. Anyways, we get there and it's a Deftones show. That was my first actually big show. I know that he's taken me probably to Rays a few times when I was like way young.
Yeah, you actually got on stage and played drums at a Lady Bird Unition show when you were like 7 years old.
I do not remember that. I vaguely remember playing the drums, but I know I was like shit at it. But yeah, so that's
He just let you get up there because you were a kid.
You're a natural.
I guess
You were not
so.
a drummer.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so that's my earliest memory.
What about you, Ethan?
So first concert I went to was like maybe 3 years ago.
What?
First ever concert. Yeah.
Dang.
Smashing Pumpkins and Jane's Addiction.
That's a pretty good one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And then from there I just went into a bunch of concerts, but I don't know if that really counts as like my earliest musical memory. I mean, I always played guitar like with my family and stuff, but as far as going to shows and stuff, that was my first show. It was kick-ass.
Nice, nice.
My first like real concert was probably the Metallica Black album. That's how old I am.
When they released it?
Yeah.
Damn, when it came out.
Yeah. Real talk. Yeah. That first real concert. But yeah, I grew up around here, like, you know, mostly like the '90s, Small, Lady Bird, Loudermilk, all that stuff. Yeah.
So you've had a lot of experience in the scene, or like at least some. Like, how has it been for you? Because it does fluctuate a lot here. Like, there used to be a race.
Yeah, it's been up and down for sure. I actually used to like promote shows too back in the day, but yeah.
How would you say that it's changed?
Like I said, it's just been up and down. It's had peaks and valleys for sure. Like, you know, you'll have 2 years where it looks like it's gonna be awesome, and it goes back down. But it seems like the last few years it's been in the right direction for sure. For sure, it's been Rays is definitely awesome.
Yeah. I hate to be that guy, but at least this is just how I feel. I don't think our music scene would be where it's at now without Rays. I mean, like, you got the Emerald. Yeah, Emerald's cool, but Rays is, I think Rays
It's more of a
is,
legitimate venue. I'd say.
yeah, and that's no hate to the Emerald guys.
Emerald is more like jazz. You kind of eat. and
Yeah,
watch them.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I like going there. You guys did your open mic there. It was cool. I liked
no,
it.
they're great. Just Ray's opening up, just opened a lot more
Yeah,
possibilities to like bigger bands and like just like because they have more room and stuff like that.
I didn't even I don't even know if we would even be like a band if Rays didn't open up, to be honest. Cause like that was kind of like my goal. It was like, all right, we got to play there. Also, fun fact, we did the first all ages show at Rays. Just saying. Just saying. So we started that. Just saying.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to say we instigated that, but we might have actually.
Who knows? Ask Bobby. Yeah.
I
So.
want to interview him. That'd be a good interview.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely, you absolutely should.
He definitely knows a lot.
Yeah, there was a period where me and my friends just couldn't go to shows anymore because of the whole shit that was going on. Where like instead of fixing the issue of the bad people, they thought that removing all the minors would solve it.
Yeah.
But it just made it so like we weren't part of the community anymore. So like there's a whole period where I just stopped going to the shows. Even when I did reach the age where I could still go, I didn't want to go anyway because I didn't want to go as like everyone could have gone. So like I was really happy when like Rays brought back the all ages thing, and that kind of like started more all ages shows. I was really stoked about that. So then I got even like more back involved in the music scene.
I do want to say that is the all ages part is very different as far as back in the day. The shows back in the day, like in the 90s and stuff, all of the good shows were all ages. Like most people didn't even want to play in a bar. Like it was like they would prefer to play at the all ages show because that's where 80% of the crowd was coming from. If you played at a bar around here, the shows were way smaller. But the fact that they can do both, that's what makes it work good now.
A lot of that groundwork was laid by Spew for sure. Like, how was your guys' experience with Spew?
Oh, I love Spew. After the first show, I went to like sing like MDC, Posse Bad Habit, Klondike Kate. I got more involved with Spew. I started like following their page. I kind of follow them on Facebook, but I'm not on there that much. I usually go on Facebook to like shop for things, but yeah, and like I always brand the patches on some of my jackets, or for a while I had it on my hat, like Spew, and like I like the banner on my wall. You know, I've always been like involved in the punk community. I've always like been a punk at heart, and I also like know Stephanie Hazard as well. We talk from time to time.
She's a very nice person.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's
Not
really
really
nice.
running it currently right now. She's
Yeah.
more in the background, but
And
definitely was her to start.
also, I remember the things like not this last Punks in the Woods, but the one before it. Like I was there at Punks in the Woods. You know, like I remember hanging out like in the Spew area. You know, like, I remember like seeing all my buddies in there. I'm like, oh yeah, what's up? You know, it was fun. I love Spew. I love community.
I'm pretty sure that was the one we went to.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna play at the next Punks? Do you think?
We haven't been asked, so
I don't even know if
You
we
have
did
to
it.
apply.
you have to apply.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Depends. I know. I don't know. From what I heard, there's some stuff going on with that. I don't know.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. I've tried after the first Punks in the Woods I went to. I tried convincing these guys like we should go play those sometime. But after like I don't feel like that comfortable about it anymore. I mean, like, last year we went because we heard like someone like they weren't there anymore. So me and my fiance felt more comfortable going there. But like learning just more about it, like they're still there, they're still involved, and like just all that stuff. We just kind of don't want to go there anymore, which sucks because it's a great space, great area, great view. Like it's beautiful there, but it's hard.
Yeah.
You know?
Politics.
Yeah.
Speaking of politics, what is one thing you want your fans to know? About you guys?
One thing that I want the fans to know. That's a hard one.
Put you on the spot.
You know what? I want all the fans to know that it's okay to be weird. We're doing this because we're all weird at heart. You know, don't be afraid to express yourself. I mean, we wear masks on stage, so I can't get any weirder than that, I don't think, as far as, like, what you look like. He doesn't wear a mask because he just looks weird already. Yeah, just don't be afraid to express yourself, you know. I wouldn't be here if I was afraid. So, yeah, just don't be afraid to do anything that your mind wants you to do.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you. Yeah, thank you for even caring. No.
Yeah, spread love. Like, go to the shows. They're fun, and you'll meet a lot of cool people. Be open-minded, open-hearted, and you meet like a lot of cool, great people. See a lot of cool and great bands, and just like live life with love.
Yep.
Care.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Meow.
What do you think? Got any words?
I would just say thank you for anybody that supports our music.
Yep.
And I mean, it's still kind of settling in. It's kind of a crazy experience.
We've been doing it a little longer than you. You kind of just got thrown
Yeah.
into it.
So yeah, I don't want to. I feel weird being like, thanks for your support, because I feel like I just kind of hopped on the bandwagon here. But yeah, just thank you for the support. It's fucking awesome that we're able to do this.
Oh, yeah. Also, one last thing. If you are a true Eva fan, get me a PS5.
Why'd you say Eva?
You do this every time. Yeah, why do you say
Well, I
that?
guess you can do whatever.
We were debating.
Hey, man! If you want a PS5 too, just ask for one.
Bro, I have an Xbox One S. Thank you very much. No, I have a Series S, actually. I don't need a PlayStation. Anyways.
Also, weird question since you brought it up. Your song, Reimagine or
Rebirth? Yeah.
Rebirth,
Yeah.
sorry. What, is that just an anime reference at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I guess the way...
There's
So
2 songs.
Rebirth is a song that... It was probably our first song that we dropped, and that was my own thing. I was kind of like a weird... kind of like an online kind of thing. Like, I just told this guy I want this to sound like this, and I didn't even know him, and like...
He played the music. He did the music for it.
Yeah.
He sang on it. And
I sang on
it
it.
was just kind of
It was just something that
an
kind of just...
idea or a kernel of the song that we restructured.
Yeah.
redid.
So then we were like, you know what, this song is too short. We wish it was longer. So we decided to redo Rebirth, and we named it RE Rebirth. And I called it that because I want to say it's in Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is Eva, which is kind of what the band is named after. I think their newer movies, they're called RE. They're like RE1 and then like
Yeah,
RE.
cause like it's the Rebuild series.
Yeah.
Like and like, I think that that's also a theory that like it ties in with the first one, like after the third. Well, spoiler alert, but after the third impact, the theory is like it kind of like resets, which is why the ocean is red, and like why like kind of it plays events of the same story, but with like new characters and events and shit like that.
Right, dorks. No, I'm just playing.
I wasn't
Hey.
weird in middle school.
Hey,
You
don't
were
be
just
afraid to be weird.
terrible, you were into any of that?
No, I'm
No.
into a lot of dorky shit for sure. But if anybody
Not
asks
anime.
me about that, I don't know anything
Yeah.
about it. I'm the only one in the band that's clueless about that. unfortunately.
I don't watch a lot of anime, but I do read mangas and comic books sometimes.
At least I'm not the only one, because that would kind of suck. I mean, you guys are like, what the is Ava? And I'm like, I know. Yeah.
Manning
Yeah. So,
Nice.
yeah.
I wanted to know if you guys have a favorite song off of your album that you like to play, or if there's like a favorite song that you had during the recording process, or
Every song we make is our favorite song. So,
At the moment.
well, yeah, but I mean, that's just, we write one song, it's our favorite song. We write a new one, it's our favorite one. I think our favorite, well, at least my favorite to play is... I mean, I like all of them equally. There's not one that I'm like... Actually, that's not true. Sorry to the fans. I don't really care for playing Paradigm that much.
Yeah, there's a few
Um,
that you don't
Yeah.
Most of them you like them, but there's a couple you don't.
Yeah.
Backwards.
I'd say I like Bump a lot.
I was about to say I love playing Bump. I mean, I love all the songs. Like they're all my children, you know. But Bump is fun to play and jump to, and just goes hard. It's groovy. It's funky. It's heavy.
Yeah.
You guys have a favorite?
Bump, Echoes.
I'd say the self-titled opiate
Oh yeah.
has a special spot in my
Yeah,
heart.
I
Yeah,
like that.
same
one.
here. That one is right after Bump for me.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'd say that was my favorite because that's like one of the earliest ones.
I
I think that
guess-
was like one of the first ones we played all together when I came in.
Yeah.
Initially, I liked Phlegm a lot, and I still do, but I liked it. I don't know. We recorded it much earlier, and we released it, so I kind of got a little more sick of it than the other songs as time went on. But initially, it was one of my favorites too. Just as we made more, the other ones kind of became more favorites.
I think I already know the answer, but do you guys use music theory at all, or like think about that stuff when you guys are writing? I feel like everyone asks this, they always say nope. Every single
Not in the literal way, but the way we structure our songs, usually it's like 4/8 or like 8/4. Like it always has to be even timing.
time. Yeah.
That I think anyone just does that like unintentionally though.
Mm-hmm.
If you're at least somewhat musically inclined, you kind of just feel the music. So no, we don't use music
We're
theory.
not professionally trained.
No.
For the most part.
I am somewhat educated on like music, like the tempo, counting, sharps, all that jazz. I was in the band in like from 5th grade and all the way through my middle school, so I know.
What'd you play?
I played trumpet.
Me too. Hell yeah.
I wanted to do percussion. I really wanted to do drums, but all the spots got filled up for trumpet. Then I went through the whole process of getting like applying for the class, getting trumpet, and then like my friends was like, "Oh yeah, you want to do percussion?" So I just opened up. But at that point, I was like, you know what? I feel weird if I do that now after I just like had my mom give me this trumpet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick with it, and I did all throughout middle school. Then I got my guitar. I'm like, you know what? Trumpet's for losers. I'm gonna dip it.
Exactly what I did.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a lie. I love ska, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I know a little bit about music. Like, I can understand it a little bit. I can read the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I have a hard time translating it to outside the trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the extent of my knowledge on that.
Nice.
Oh, but so sometimes I will like catch certain patterns in music. Like, I caught that. I know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
You're the tool guy though, so maybe there's something we don't know.
No.
All
He has the answer.
all bass guys are tool guys
Yeah.
and Primus guys.
No, I don't actively use any. I mean, I don't know enough to actively use music theory like in the writing process, but I know enough to like just enough to get myself in trouble if I'm like talking with any of my friends that are actually
Just
educated
enough
on
for
it.
people that know they're talking and go, dude, you fucking.
Yeah. So, no, we pretty much just play by feel. I mean,
Yeah, the true theory of music is feeling it out.
yes, sir.
Frankly,
And listening to Tool.
frankly, I'd rather learn rocket science than music theory.
Well, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Expect show announcements soon. If you look hard enough, they're already online, but usually we like to announce them closer to the date. I'd like to say that we're gonna play most of our new stuff at our next show.
It should be ready by then.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. We've got like a good
There will be
three.
at least 3 new songs.
At least we've got a good 3 that we're almost pretty close to finishing that you probably can expect at the next show. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Wiener. Oh no. I got
Dude,
that one.
you can't say that. Bro, this guy's obsessed with Wiener Schnitzel. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my last thing.
There's 2 in Washington State.
That's sad. That's how they closed down. I'm from California, so.
They have one in Spokane now, and there's one over by Seattle that's been there for a while. But the
I told you he likes wieners.
I do have a question, and it's nothing to do with anything. It's just a dumb question that I thought about like a few hours ago. Do y'all remember GameFly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Is that your question? That's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cause I forgot about it like forever. Cause I was just talking about like how kids these days don't know shit about some stuff I grew up with.
I don't know.
Like when Netflix was a DVD service.
Yeah, I remember that.
I used to send that shit in the mail, but.
But yeah, GameFly. Like I totally forgot about that.
So.
That was it. I just wanted to bring that up. It's really stupid.
All right. Well, we are Ava. We like GameFly.
Sure. Yet another thing I know nothing about, like our name.
Yeah.